Shabbat Shalom. Well, late Shabbat, but Shalom, Miss Parker. Yisrael, Zion, to the sons and daughters of Zion, to the 12 tribes of Yisrael, scattered along the four corners of the earth. Shalom to every scattered Yisrael in America right now. We're going to do this in about, and I'm going to do as many parts to it as I have to. It is what it is, you know. But we're going to do this in about this zombie apocalypse, because people are getting a misinterpretation of what a zombie is. Now, if Satan says, because you know how I'm coming at it, I'm not going to come at you fake. I'm going to come at you real. I'd rather tell you the truth and have you hate me than you going out and finding out the truth somewhere else and knowing I was doing these videos, whether you know me in person or not, and would just leave that out. No, I don't owe you that, Zion. We don't love heathens. We love Yisrael only. So you can say racism in the comments, you can thumbs down it all you want to. So let me just make a disclaimer real fast. To everyone that hit a thumbs down, to everyone with a negative comment, allow me to get on, use my Prime membership with Amazon and get a Alexa device, and maybe I can ask Alexa if she can tell me, and I don't care how you take this, Alexa, can you tell me how many fucks I'm allowed to give to anyone that judges me? And I probably have to send it back for defaulting and shortage it out. Stop worrying about what people are doing and what people are saying. You're still of the world. Because when everything that you see is temporary, everything seen, when you're of the world, you see everything that's temporary. But he say everything unseen is eternal. That means when you know you're woken up and you're waking up, you start to see things that other people don't see and can't see. That's unseen to them. You're going to get the negative comments and all. They're not going to understand anything that you say. Every last one of these people that's you see people walking around losing their mind, not even knowing what they're doing, killing their kids. They're actually fulfilling prophecy, because that's an enemy to somebody. You just don't know. You look at these clips and these videos and on the news and everything, and you start judging it off of your emotions. You let your emotions get mixed in it. But you forget one thing. The Most High Yahuwah does not give a care about your feelings or emotions. He is not coming back passing out no presents or no you not having no quinceañeras or whatever, or you not say, bruh, you not having no hoedown, you not having no get together, none of that. It's not going to be no celebration. But why are these people walking around like they losing their mind, staring off into space and everything and whatever, just killing themselves and all? Like, like they have no mind, basically, right? What does that sound like? Why are y'all study looking and letting them trick y'all talking about that, oh, it's the coming of the zombie apocalypse? Say, bruh, wake the fuck up. The zombie apocalypse has been here since day one, because that's part of the curse, because you were asleep. You were doing things you had no business. You were dabbling in things that you had no business, that you had no knowledge of. That's a zombie. If I'm not mistaken, that's a zombie. That's why you eating things that you ain't got no business and thinking that your prayers are gonna fix it. And then you'll do these videos and then get off and just go back to normal. That's not saying, put it like this. When you look at a zombie, watch this here. When you look at a zombie, you see something all ate up and everything or whatever, like something dead. And it's eating things they ain't got no business whatsoever. It's amazing how I'm saying this. And if you didn't even know you were an empath, now you know. Because the empath is someone, you can tell them something. When you start talking, they already know where you're going with it. But this zombie will go around and just doing whatever. You can shoot his leg off and he's still crawling at you. He ain't got no torso. You done hit him with the chopper. And he ain't got no torso, but he's still coming at him. But what's the only way you can kill him? Is you shoot him in the head, right? Zion, if you are not a zombie right now, it doesn't matter how many videos you done did. It doesn't matter how encouraging. You're just showing that you're waking up. That's not saying that I'm all the way woker than everybody else. I'm letting you know now you are a zombie still. How? You say, how is that? Okay, this is how. Because if you're study doing things that you turned away from, you started catching yourself doing things for no reason. You started eating things for no reason. You're slipping up. And we've been doing this our whole life. We've been asleep our whole life. But now that we woke up in this truth and our eyes are open and we got our blinders on, we full speed ahead, you feel me? Yah over life. Not Yah for life. Yah over life, over this life. See, too many of us don't realize we loving our life. He said, he that loves his life shall lose it. And he that hates the life that is in this world, basically he shall live eternal with the Most High Yahuwah, Sabaoth. But it's amazing how with these zombies, Zion, the only way you can kill a zombie is how? They say shoot it in the head. Zion, this is how you know you're a zombie right now. A zombie is basically something that comes from the grave, right? It's basically something dead that has risen from the grave. Or somebody has, wait a minute, shot something in its veins and it's starting to mutate it. Underworld, Resident Evil, all of that. And it's mutating their skin and it's turning them into zombies. Wait, you say, well, I ain't got no, I'm not taking a shot, so that ain't me. Once again, if you thought your whole life, no matter what you have done, no matter what level of this nation you're at in the awakening, if you never, this is not even talking down on Zion or say anything bad. So I don't want anybody to get the, and even if you feel negative, then that's what's up too. I appreciate your attention. You know what I'm saying? Because your flesh ran across my video, and even if it ran or gave thumbs down, that's okay. I got that spirit undivided attention. But look, check this out. To kill a zombie, you have to shoot a zombie in its head. And a zombie is something that's from the dead. So if it's something that's dead, that's came back and now you just a walking zombie, or something in a lab that they mutated and they putting them out, you putting them in the, you shooting them in the head. It's amazing how this zombie is doing all of this stuff like it ain't got no brain whatsoever. Like it ain't got no kind of brain whatsoever. You ain't got no kind of thought. You ain't got no conscience. Bro, I just literally shot both of your kneecaps off and you got like only half a thigh hanging onto your torso right now. And you still coming to me? What kind of thoughts is going through this zombie's head? It ain't got no brain. I mean, you have to shoot him in his brain. Now, if he come back from the dead, you shoot him in the brain, Zion. He ain't supposed to have no organs, you heard me? But if this is something that they mutated, what they doing with this COVID-19 shots, Zion, we saying, well, why are our people dying? Because those are the ones who turned away from Yah. He said, hold on to them as much as you can. What that means is don't go a whole day, even if you go by the Gregorian calendar or a time, that made up time from 12 to 12. Don't go even that day. Or if you're going from sun up to sundown, don't go that whole period without giving Yah your time. Now me, I go from sun up to sundown. And yeah, it gets to where like it could be a little, but you gotta take every bit of that. There's some people that are gonna lose their relationships over this, their marriages, friendships, co-workers, all of that, family, over that, because they're taking time out of their life and they focused on you. People are in the times right now, Zion, to where they are trying to put us back to sleep. They know we're woke, but the awakening is happening so fast, they don't know what to do. They trying to shut us up with the stimulus checks and everything and whatever. They don't really know what to do. We're not pushing it out fast enough. Why? Because they broke their covenant with the Most High Yah. Everything that's ever happened in the news on earth, that was Yah. You just felt sad about it at the time, but you don't know the whole story behind it. What type of people these are. That's still of the world, Zion. That's still of the world. Oh, man, that's sad, man. Look how they did this. And we doing these videos on these celebrities. Don't worry about them. He said that when that seal opens up, I believe a sixth one, yeah, that the stars will fall from heaven. Look how people thought they were talking about the meteor showers and all. You're a zombie, Zion. He said the stars will fall from heaven. Heaven is on earth. The stars are the celebrities. That's why y'all mourning these celebrities for what? This is his judgment. This is prophecy. Supposed to be giving homage to him and all that or whatever. Okay, they going home. That's what's up. Y'all does not remind nobody of their past. That's wicked, Zion. They gone. They know what they looked at like. They're like people putting up all these videos with selfies and everything all on TikTok and all. How did you forget what you look like? You're still of the world. They go on Zion and they shop for these other kind of clothes or whatever, but look at the word Amazon. Y'all think it's just, oh, look at the box. He got a little smiley face. Not even knowing, and if you did not know, Zion, that arrow is pointing from A to Z. It's let you know they have literally from A to Z of whatever you can think of. That's not saying nobody's acting like they know it all or whatever. That's not saying that somebody is more and more woke than you. We have to start, we done already put out the videos and everything about what's going on in the world, Zion. The world has shifted. We're in the birth pains. The 400 years are up. And we got 9 months. That baby is going through labor pains. That's the birth pains, Zion. Labor pains with these earthquakes and everything. And then he said that the sun and the moon shall not shine her light. That is the 6th seal, Zion. The only way that can happen, Zion, it's called a super volcano. There's one huge one in Yellowstone that NASA and the astronauts are putting bombs in there and they blowing it up. Why? Because they trying to do prophecy of their own. Remember, everything fake must come first. They're getting the ideas and everything from Yah. Because he will send demons after you when you fall off, Zion. But they're going too far. They went too far. So Yah said, since you want to play this game, I'm going to give you what you want and what you can never handle or prepare for. So CERN, not getting off no subject, just stay with me, Zion. You're not there. Even if you lose me, your spirit got me. But Zion, CERN had that portal. They did the unthinkable. They didn't do no, how did they do the unthinkable when they got the idea from Yah? The key to the bottomless pit. What's in that pit? It's demons. It's Yah's destruction angels. It's evil, something you have never seen before. It's forces you've never seen before. Shapeshifters, the reptilians, the aliens, all of them. The key to the bottomless pit. That's a portal. Yah says since they want to play, you want to see what caused the Big Bang Theory? I'll give it to you. Because it's about to be a big thing. I mean, a big bang. But you are not going to be able to form a theory or hypothesis about this with what's about to happen. Zion, let's boost this up. They already got the hint about the meditation. They already got the hint about waking up, about coming back to Zion, coming back to Torah and all. They already got that. We get that. They're even keeping up with the coronaviruses more than you, believe it or not. They're just not listening to it because they want to know what's next. That's not saying do a video like what I'm doing with this one here, but it's saying something similar, Zion. They want to know what's next. We're going to wake them up. That's why this is to the chosen ones. When I was talking to Zion, my face is in the camera because I'm talking to your flesh. I need to get your flesh attention first. Now I talk to your spirit. Why? Not even on no copying or anything. Because he said, my sheep that hear my voice will follow me, and they won't answer or follow the voice of another man. That is not saying follow me. He said, my sheep that hear my voice. You don't have to hear my words. You don't have to understand my words. You don't have to like or dislike my words. You just have to know that Yah is speaking through him. So that's a wake-up call regardless. Zion, we got to wake up, man. If not, ain't no, oh, they go win. No, they can't win. They already know that. But we can't be these zombies. Because the ones that they're calling zombies, that's the ones that they're shooting in the head, Zion. That's why they shooting and killing so many black people in the head. That's why you get so many points and headshots. That's the only way you can kill a zombie. Shoot him in the head, kill the brain. How? Why? And you know what they were doing anyway. How is that killing them? How does that take this? How is that going to stop him? When you kill him in the brain, when they got people like coming back, because they're trying to make super zombies. Ones to where when you kill him in the head, nothing happens. What does that sound like, Zion? Exactly. A robot. Robot with fleshly skin. Clones. The superpowers. The ones that they making y'all seem like they taking these shots. It ain't about no shots. They finna release every one of these dummies. These clones. And they're running tests on them in the lab. And they're putting flesh on them. But they're gonna put, just like The Walking Dead, some of those actors that you see on The Walking Dead, when you're wondering how they even still got it in them at their age, Zion, that's the clone. Some of those actors are actually the zombies, the real zombies that are blending in. They're doing test runs. They are all around you. At some point of time, they're going to hit that switch and your family is going to turn on you, Zion. This is what we need to be putting out from here on out, because we're forgetting that. If you study putting out things that's in the world, then you're still in the world regardless. Nobody cares about those celebrities. If Yah said that they were going to fall, that those are the stars that he was talking about, and that's why what's happening, then you're still of the world, and you will fall with them for keeping up with their memories. Because you're idolizing. That shouldn't even be on your page. You shouldn't even really do a video on them even dying. Well, I like to say going home. Shalaki Zion. But you should never do one on it like that. That's just like Facebook. If you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite, and even have your social media page, if it's not directly you directing your videos to your YouTube videos where they can get that one-on-one lesson. See, Zion, y'all don't realize that's why YouTube are not really messing up our videos like that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe there's something that when our videos get flagged, they've never touched mine, and they know I've already told them it doesn't matter if you do touch my videos. But this is part of where some of our people are. But he said, don't worry about the ones that are asleep and everything or whatever, because he already got his mind made up. He already picked 144,000. That's it. The rest will see this. That's why we're wondering why our black people are still sleeping. Everything that sounds like a zombie, Zion. Stop focusing on them. Stop focusing on them. Y'all knows when they're gonna wake up. Let them know what's going on, like actually right now, like what's going on. That baby is finna birth. That's why we're going through the birth pains. He said 9 months. Count 9 months. What's happening within that 9 months? Everything is speeding up fast. And if they keep wanting to play their games, there's going to be a premature baby. Because the more they speed it up, Yah's going to open that gate. But they're not going to do nothing to us, Zion. He's going to collect his remnant like he's doing right now. And when he cut the lights out, hint, hint, when he cut the lights out from the sun and the moon, there's something that's supposed to be coming to earth today, Zion, that are going to mess people's phones up and everything. There's something coming. Solar flares that the sun is spitting out right now. Too many solar flares will mess up the sun. It'll bust a hole in it. And the moon. It's a reflection. It's not going to be able to shine no light whatsoever. And there's going to be a black cloud that's going to cover the whole sky. It's going to look like death, darkness. They're trying to create their own first. If they try it, see, people say, oh, well, none of this is going to pop off until the fake Messiah come first. The Blue Beam Project, where they go shoot the hologram of Jesus in the sky. Zion, if you have not seen that video yet, even on TikTok, if you have not ran across that yet, you are still a zombie, because that has happened. And it was huge. That's not saying everyone was supposed to see it. That means that because I seen it, that means that everyone that are supposed to see it, seen it. They didn't have to be outside. They were going to see it no matter what. Those are the ones that the Most High chosen. Because the remnant, that's 144,000. The government. The ones that are going to bring the order. The ones that were no matter what. You play that game, what you do with my brothers and my sisters, there's consequences behind us. Nobody cares about all that, well, you doing this, you doing that, or whatever. Bruh, that ain't what we here for. We have been woken up to judge. So when people say in the times right now, why are you being judgmental? Appreciate that. I've taken my place. He said, my chosen ones, my elect will wake up. And they will be transformed into judging angels. to help judge Satan and the fallen angels. What he mean by that is the remnant will be chosen. Once chosen, the lights go out. Everyone will light up like fireflies, the chosen ones. The heavens will become quiet. Shemayim will be quiet. And you will hear Yahuwah say, come up here. And we will be gone. And we will sit on the throne with the Most High Yahuwah front row seats to judge the fallen angels and Satan himself. We're not going to be, that does not mean you're going to be here casting judgment on people. You're going to judge your own first. So when people think you're coming against your own people, it's supposed to be like that. He said judgment starts at the house of Yisrael, period. So there's going to be families turning against families because people are waking up at different times. You can wake up 20 minutes from now, 2 months from now. But we don't have that long, no 2 months. The 9 months are almost up. Once that baby is birthed, the Most High will give the green light, the key to the angels that stand on the four corners of this earth, that hold the horrifying winds of Yahuwah, his wrath. At that time, the chosen ones will not be here. So you have to prepare yourself, Zion, and you have to be ready. Because if you are chosen, if you're one of the elect, he says some of the elect will even die a horrible death. That 144,000 is going home. Once that last one goes home, that is it. Because they will be out of the way. And then the destruction for everything that you have done. The whole time you surveillanced us, watched us, sent people after us our whole life, tried to gaslight us. Now you can't do it because the gig is up. Y'all has woken us up to everything that y'all have ever did. Manipulated people, created our lives, taken things out of our lives to where we can't even remember it, Zion. But y'all say that's okay because it's supposed to have been removed. Everything that's ever happened to you, it's supposed to happen. They're wake-up calls. That means slow down. Stop moving around. Flee if you want to. That means flee from your wrongdoings. Flee from the wicked. Stay where you're at and flee from the wicked and repent. He did not mean flee to go to another country, because if you flee to Africa and be an idiot, going to Ghana and all that before the Most High Yah places us, he knows where we're going to go. He knows where we're going to be. Now, don't feel bad when you find out that he's going to destroy America, but not wipe it out. Wipe it completely out and then make our servants rebuild it to where we reign. Since you scattered us here, we claim it in the name of Yahuwah Sabaoth. We claim it then, and the rest of the land. Don't be in Africa and wind up wondering why they say you can't come back unless you get that shot. Yah is not finna save you. That is when you will hear the word flee from me. I don't know who you are. Zion, wake up, please. Stop judging the next person. Stop worrying about the next person. Get your face off of Facebook and put your face in the real book, the Sefer of Yahuwah, before it is too late. It does not matter if that's going to make your relationship fall or you're going to lose it. It does not matter. You're walking with Yah. If your relationship is on the verge right now while you're in this walk and you see yourself doing it all day, almost making the videos all day, or you done gave your whole entire day to Yah, and your spouse or your partner or your significant other or whatever is feeling neglected or whatever, left out, especially when you're in the same house, that's envy, because they see you waking up. They see you waking up everywhere you go, Zion. You stick out like a sore thumb. That's why you make heads turn. It's not about how you look, daughters of Zion. It's not about that. It's not about how you look, sons of Zion. It's not about that. You are study scared to wear your scarves, your fringes. When asked the question, where can you get everything what we speak of that we're supposed to have when you see people getting it? You put in the comments, where you get that, where you get that, where you get that, where you get that from? Even I fell victim to it, just being real. Not knowing Amazon. That's why y'all put it there, where you can get all of your garments, everything that you need, and stop being scared and wear them proudly. You strutted for the world, now you strut for Yah. Your swag should be about Yah. Your headscarves should be about Yah. Wearing them in public. Let them raise question marks. Drop your exclamation marks. And stand up for Yah. That's not saying that you're doing wrong with what you're doing, or somebody trying to act like they know somebody, or they better than the next person. If you put that even in the comments or even hold it to yourself, just know I hear you. Zion. Yah has given us special powers so that we can communicate with each other. It's called telekinesis and telepathic. Some of us have those abilities. We go keep it 1,000 right now, Zion. To where we can speak to each other. People know that. People walk around you on a daily basis and they act like they don't hear you when they really do. They have to play it off to gaslight you, to manipulate you, to lie and make it seem like they didn't hear you. Moving objects, making it seem like you're going crazy or you're losing your mind or the world is shifting. That's gaslighting. There's people that do it that don't even know, and you become toxic, which all equals narcissistic behavior. But that's not to worry about, Zion. Let them do what they do. It does not matter. He said 1,000 will fall at my feet and 10,000 at my right side. Get your calculator out and keep count if you have to. Because he said nothing will come near your dwelling place. That's you. They can't do nothing, Zion. Endure. Fight. No matter what. No matter what they do. It doesn't matter, Zion, if they say, get out of my house. You are doing that or whatever. Get out. Go. Go in the name of Yah. Go with it in the spirit of the Hamashiach. Tell Yah to cover you with the Ruach HaKodesh from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet and go. Drag your bags. Stand out there in front of the whole world. It does not matter. And watch Yah move. And somebody scoop you up and say, hey, come on, I got something for you. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I feel I need to do this for you. That's Yah. That other stuff, that's orchestrated. They heard you. People can hear you. It don't matter if you looking out the window and you say, look at her over there acting stupid. And she wind up turning around, she heard you. They can play it off. They have to play it off. They heard you, even from that distance, even when you whisper, even when you say it in your head, even when you think. They hear you. This is a spiritual thing. You can speak to their spirit. That's why it's times when you be in a crowd and you talking to somebody, but only a couple of people get it, but nobody else, they think you speaking a different language. That's when your spirit is in connection with that other person's spirit. Zion, time is almost up. We're in the last seconds. To each and every one of y'all, before and after, Shabbat Shalom. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all are my mishpacha forever. It's time for us to reign, Zion. Just hold on just a little bit longer, please. Just a little bit longer, not too long. Do whatever. If you say, yeah, but I don't want to lose this relationship, man, like, you don't even know, because I go through it myself, Zion. Not to put my business out anything or whatever, but I do these videos from the garage. That's what you see right here and now. That's the roof of it. But my wife gets jealous. Now, I'm not married traditionally. I just said my wife because this is who I've been with. But gets jealous, gets mad, feels disattached, unattached, unequally yoked. She's Christian and wonders how can you be Hebrew and be with me knowing that I'm Christian? If it hasn't been a problem for 11 years, it can't be right now, period. That's because Yah is working on that. From times when I was where I'm at now to where I'm from at different locations, it was working on us. So that was enough for you. So you wanted me here. Now he's got us here. But we still in two different locations, but in the same house. That doesn't mean that I spend all day out here. I wake up, I give Yah his time as soon as I wake up. This is what I do, Zion. I do my detox, you feel me? I do my exercises out here in the garage. I don't have to let nobody know my business like that or whatever, but I'm just saying. But like, I do my exercises, you know what I'm saying? I don't eat meat like that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, I just watch what I eat. If I do eat meat, I cut it down, you know what I'm saying? I don't eat a big consumption of it. But what I'm saying, Zion, is after that, I wake up and I come out to the garage and I give my time to Yah. Because if you feel like you're even laying down with the enemy, Zion, when you wake up, you have to give that to Yah. Your spirit travels when you sleep, even when you're taking a nap, even when you doze off somewhere, even when you pass out unconscious. Your spirit leaves your body. You don't know what it's attached to. You don't know what it's going to come back to you when it comes back to your body and wakes you up. When Yah say, get back in there. So when I wake up, I come out to the garage and I give that to Yah. I'd rather start my day off with Yah. People say I do the same thing, but I wind up being up in there all day. That's okay. That means whatever happens after that, if the relationship falls or whatever, Yah had you. Why? Because that was the end. You endured to the end. He said, I'm coming back with my reward. I ain't leaving nothing out. I ain't making no round trips. I'm coming back with my reward. Zion, shoot for that reward. I love you. Shalom.